November 8, Uniform Alpha X-Ray.
Alpha X-Ray Station, give me your call sign again slowly, phonetically.
Okay, you've talked to me before. The call is November 8th, Uniform Alpha X-Ray. We were having a frequency alignment issue in the microphone, condenser microphone question, and I corrected the microphone, and I think it's on frequency.
Roger, you're a little bit high on frequency, Roger.
Okay, well, I can tune that when you come back. That's enough to do, because I'm almost right on now. It's a tough radio, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what's the name there?
The name is Mark. The name is Mark. You told me to take that microphone insulation collar and put it on the condenser microphone. I have done that. I've also changed the foam rubber. It's a softer, more absorbent foam rubber around it. And there's a shield in front on the microphone. The D104 has a padding in there already, so I don't have to worry about that windshield. Windstorm, the windshield you talked about. It should be very
good. Okay. What radio are you running, Mark?
ST-101.
Okay, so what you probably need to do is get a freak counter for that radio, and then you'll always know exactly where you are. Even if it wanders, you'll know exactly where it needs, and you would measure that on your transmit. Usually receive frequency follows transmit frequency, so when you transmit, you could just bring that onto frequency, and then your receiver should follow. Roger?
Yeah, well, that's the question. Yeah, because you have to align the VFO for receive and transmit, and their voltage, obviously, and that has been done now. And when it's up, it fluctuates a little bit when the radio gets warm, and I think it needs to be on the vent for 2 hours at least, warming up before you do anything. So that's the story. But at least now I can actually tune someone in. So that's the story. So I can actually tune someone in and call them, and they can hear me.
Yes, sir. Well, with a freak counter, you don't need any warm up. I mean, you may have to play catch up as far as tuning your transmitter to the correct frequency, but you really can, because the default frequency prior to it wandering, you've got on your freak meter, and you know what it is, and you know what the frequency should be in your transmitter. So as it wanders, you just play catch up on the VFO onto the the freak meter. Use the freak meter as guide. Roger?
Use the freak meter as guide. Roger?
Yeah, I do have a frequency meter. Of course, it doesn't read on sideband because it needs a full straight audio transmission, a tone transmission. I can only put it onto the AM, and that would give me a readout.
Yeah, probably so. Or go to RTTY or something like that, where you just for a moment see full transmission power, and then bring your VFO down. But and the other way normally is that you can use your receiver to bring your VFO into frequency. When somebody starts sounding like Donald Duck, you know that you're going high, and when they sound like you're going low. Roger?
That you're going high, and when they sound like you're going low. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put the AM just for a second, okay? I'm going to read what it says. Oh, sorry. 71185.6. 71185.6 is what the frequency cover is.
Okay, so the actual transmission that you made seemed to be about 1 kc off my operating frequency. I could hear a 1 kc tone. So I would go up 1 kc or down 1 kc, Roger?
So I would go up 1 kc or down 1 kc, Roger?
Yeah, well, I can turn the dial when you come back, which is, let's see, it's got to go down. If they go down, yeah, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, just a little bit more down.
Yeah, just a little bit more down.
Okay, you were going in the right direction, and then it started going up again, so I don't know exactly what happened. You were going in the right direction, though.
I don't know exactly what happened. You were going in the right direction, though.
Yeah, I brought it back down to your voice.
Roger, Roger. Well, there's some disconnect between, your receive frequency and your transmit frequency, because on your transmit frequency you sound high. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe put the radio in the shop, Roger.
Maybe put the radio in the shop, Roger. Was it 3 kcs or 5 kcs?
Sounds like 1 kc, and we doubled a little bit there.
Sounds like 1 kc, and we doubled a little bit there.
Yeah, like I said, a sideband does not transmit at the same frequency as AM does, because you have the upper and the lower, which is a subtraction and addition, and therefore we have I think it's 3 kilohertz or 3 megahertz, 3 kilohertz difference or something.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. My perception would be to adjust the receiver, the VFO, to where the receive audio sounds right, and then see what the transmit is. That would be the only thing I would know. So, it'd be like following an old Drake or something like that. You would just have to play catch up with your VFO to keep the audio from sounding like Donald Duck, Roger.
VFO to keep the audio from sounding like Donald Duck, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I'll let you go. I tormented you long enough, and this is twice in a row now that I've tormented you. I promise I won't call you again. We'll just let it go. Like I said, I don't have any good test equipment. It's very difficult. I have to go strictly by voltage and what I have for a frequency counter. But then I have to... Yeah.
Frequencies in use, please.
Microphone. So, I appreciate
frequencies in use, please.
To listen to me. And did the microphone clean up a little bit now? I did those modifications you requested.
Gosh, we're getting a little QRMing going on there, but the microphone could use a little more top-end treble EQ. That's what I would do. So, when radio's off frequency, it's really tough to talk about EQ, for me anyway, because the frequencies are not tonality correct to begin with. So, but I would say probably a little more top-end EQ would help your intelligibility, even at an off-frequency situation. So. Let me say 73 there, Mark, and maybe get that radio in the shop and let somebody tweak it up, and then you'll enjoy that radio, Roger.
Tweak it up, and then you'll enjoy that radio, Roger.
Okay, Roger. I put the processor in, too. All right, 73. I know the processor does kick it up a bit. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. November 8th, uniform Outback, right? 7 to 8.
Roger, Mark, give me that frequency, that call sign one more again, slowly, phonetically.
Mark, give me that frequency, that call sign one more again, slowly, phonetically.
Okay, it's November 8th, Uniform America X-Ray. November 8th, Uniform America X-Ray.
Uniform America X-Ray. Roger, Roger. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And if you want to hear your radio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,800 Qso-Vlog air check recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So 73 there, Mark, and we'll, if you get a chance, join us next Friday. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog Net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Qso-Vlog Net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.